Get your hook, find your treasure.
Hi, I'm Hillary,
And I'm Sean.
and today we are going to tell you about the fun, exciting time that happened when I slept in. So,
That happens quite a lot. There's always
It
some
does.
adventure or something that she gets to hear about when she wakes up.
it's very true. Half the time I'm like, is it worth it sleeping in? Because every time I come downstairs, the kitchen is trash.
Is one trash.
And the kitchen, or
The
not
kitchen's
the
not
kitchen,
trash. Not
most
always.
of the time.
No.
Or something crazy has happened. So,
Like 49% of the time.
so Saturday.
Not a majority. You could not rule a corporate board.
Saturday I usually sleep in, and Sean sleeps in Sunday right now because we don't have church at the moment. So,
Well, we do, but it's like online through
Anyways.
Zoom. It's COVID church.
so I sleep in, and I can sleep in a long time because I like to sleep.
If I don't go wake her up, she will sleep all day.
Well, till like 3 or 4. So this was one of those days where he came in and woke me up at 3, and I was like, okay, you can wake me up earlier than that. It's okay. Because that's like the whole day. So anyway, so he wakes me and he's like, so, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you what happened today. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's going to happen? So he starts telling me this story, okay? And I'm going to tell you the story how I heard it, and then he's going to interject and make it funny. So,
It all starts with potty training our
yes.
youngest child.
Who will be 3 in November. So, Edwin, so he's like, okay, here's my story. So I make pancakes with the kids this morning, and then...
Which I usually do on
He
Saturdays.
normally does that.
And the kids really love it.
They do. They love it. So they hang out, and then it's towards the afternoon, and he's like, we're sitting on the couch, I made popcorn, we're watching a movie, and Edwin just like bolts. He just disappears.
He gets up, he goes, he's on his own little mission.
And he's like, and I'm like, where did he go? And he's like, Edwin, where are you? And Edwin's like, I'm pooping in the bathroom. And Sean's like, okay. So he goes, and Mercedes is like, I'm going to go check. And because she likes to be like, let's see if you really pooped. Because sometimes in the beginning he was lying. He
learned how to
think
game the system.
Yes.
Because we give him a popsicle every time he went poop on the potty. Because it's a big deal, right? You got to give him some kind of reward, make them feel good about what they're doing, encourage them to keep doing it. But if you're not careful, they will catch on and they'll go, oh, I did the thing, and they didn't actually do it, and they'll expect to get a popsicle.
So Mercedes runs in there, and she's like, he really pooped! Oh my goodness! And Sean's like, awesome, I'll come in. Don't move, I'm gonna wipe your butt. And so then Sean tells me that the next thing he knows, Mercedes is like hobbling out of the bathroom, and she was like, Papa, there's poop on my foot. And he's like, ah, because he's a major germaphobe. And she like walked.
Germs are yucky.
She like somewhat walked into the kitchen or something. And then he's like, don't move, just go back to the bathroom, go back in the bathroom.
So, okay,
and then he tells me that he takes Lysol wipes, throws them on the floor, because apparently this is his new trick to cleaning the floor. And he's got giant feet.
It's my new trick to not stepping on poop and cleaning the floor at the same time. It's a 2-for-1, babe.
And so he puts his feet on there, and he like shimmy walks into the bathroom.
Yeah, it's like snowshoes, but for poop.
And he goes in there, and she's standing there, and she's got poop on her sock. She had socks on, at least.
She lifted up her foot, and there was just like a splotch of it on the heel.
So
and I look over, and there's the tiny toilet, because you kids have tiny toilets, and then in front of the sink is just this like professional chef decorating a plate smear of poop on the floor. That's what it looked like. If you watch those cooking shows, and they're like, I made this sauce
I did not
out
need
of
that
like
visual. Okay,
a crab reduction and asparagus, and they go across the...
Then
that was the smear.
He scoops her up like a pack of potatoes and
rips
her socks off and throws them in the garbage.
I had them stand there while I shimmied my way with my Lysol shoes around the bathroom.
Okay. I missed that part.
Because I needed to get all the hidden poop spots up off the floor.
Before you took the socks off?
Before I took the socks off.
Oh,
because I had them stand there. I contained them.
Okay.
I circled them into an area, and I knew the poop wouldn't escape from that spot. All right? And then I dealt with one child at a time. Don't do 2. That's how you make mistakes. So I picked up the more independent child, just picked her up.
She likes to say she was scooped up like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, it's like picking up a 50-pound bag of potatoes.
Ripped the socks off, threw them in the garbage.
Because any sane person realizes that once socks go to poop land, they don't ever come back. This is like underwear that's
No.
been like heavily soiled.
If
and
they were underwear, if it was that bad,
Okay,
then
look.
but if
Yeah.
it's just stepped in. Anyways, so
There's no difference.
as
No,
he's
there's no
telling-
difference.
as
In fact,
he's
it's a worse
telling-
difference
No, no, no,
because
no,
the
no.
sock goes into a
No.
shoe.
No, but you can wash it. Underwear, anyway, I'm
You
not
can
getting
wa-
into that. So he throws them away, and as he's telling the story, in my head, I'm thinking, I know exactly which socks they're talking about because Mercedes only had one pair of socks downstairs. And they were her poppy socks that were trolls, and they were brand new, and they're like special fuzzy ones on the top. And in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I see where this is going. And then so he's like, yes, I threw them away, and I washed your feet in the sink, and
I
then
did.
she
I put her
left.
feet in the sink, soap and water, made sure they were clean, and then
And then you dealt with Edwin.
yeah, and then I walked her out of the bathroom. I stood her up. I said, please don't come back in the bathroom. I did the same thing for Edwin, though he wasn't wearing socks. I think he had a little bit of poop on his feet. I don't
Ew.
remember. I
Didn't
don't know.
Tell me that part. Anyway,
I don't remember.
So then I was like, guess what? You get to go take those socks out of the garbage. Oh, no. Then I asked Mercedes. I said, Mercedes, were those the poppy socks? And she goes, yeah, they were. And I was like, okay. That's when I told Sean, guess what? You get to go take them out of the garbage. And he's like, huh?
Well, I
I
did.
don't want to take them out of the garbage.
Well, that was when I tried to argue my point of once the socks go to poop town, they don't come back.
And I said, if they were just like normal everyday socks, like whatever, I'd be
These
like,
are
just
kids'
throw them away.
socks. You buy like a pack
No.
of 30 of them for $10.
Not troll socks. They're more expensive. And they were the special kind. So anyways, so I was
Not
like, you
special
need to take them out.
anymore.
And he was not happy about it. So anyway, we go about
I'm
our
still
day, go
not
on with
happy about
everything. Then later in the evening, like we watch Big Bang, whatever. And then we're getting ready to go to bed. And I was like, and he's like, oh, poop socks.
Yeah, well, I forgot to take them out. And so I had to go downstairs and fish my way through a bag
So
of
then
garbage
he dug them out.
to dig socks covered in poop out of the garbage because they were important to save.
They were. And then he washed them, and then we put them in the washer and washed them. And you know what? She wore them today
Why?
because they were clean.
They'll never be clean.
And they matched her poppy shirt.
Well, it's fine. They'll never be clean.
So
Not ever. No.
the
You're
times...
touching my foot now. Why would you do
I
that?
don't
We're recording
know.
a video and
No,
you're like,
now I gotta
relax
go
as
wash
we touch it. Yeah. This is the culprit hand.
I have to go wash this hand now.
This hand
I
will-
can't touch anything right
Yeah.
now. I don't like feet. Feet are gross. I don't know why I touched his foot. That was disgusting.
And I don't like people touching my feet, even my wife.
Well, why is it so close to me?
Why are you so touchy?
Ugh. I don't know.
You got too
Your foot was
smug
too
in your
close.
poop sock story, and you're like, I'm just gonna touch his foot. Now you're touching my leg. You're lucky I have to change these pants. I'm gonna roll these up so I don't have to touch where you touch.
Anyways, so the times you need to treasure are the times you get to dig poop socks out of the garbage.
And when your wife accidentally touches your foot.
Oh, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
Yeah!
Thanks. Bye.